Let's go through this guy step by step, and then we'll kind of slow down, let you guys do some practice and review and try on your own. If I combine these as is, does anybody drop out? Let's see, I do negative 5x plus 2x is negative 3x, so that's still there. 2y and 3y, that's 5y. All right, so nobody drops. So somebody, who are we going to lose? We got to pick somebody to go. X, all right? We've targeted the x. It's got to drop out. So if you're not sure what to multiply by, the trick is you multiply by the other guy.
I don't know what you're doing.
We're setting it up for elimination.
What are we eliminating?
We're going to eliminate the x's.
What are you looking for?
We're trying to get the ordered pair that solves this system. So we're trying to find an x and a y that makes both a true statement.
Is there a formula?
No, there's not a formula.
Okay.
It's a process. You have to learn the process. So this number is 2, so I'm going to multiply the top equation by 2. That number is negative 5, so I'm going to multiply the bottom equation by 5. If you don't know what else to do to multiply, you multiply each equation by the other guy's coefficient, the other guy's number on the variable.
Why isn't it negative 5 you're multiplying by?
Good question. Why isn't it?
Tell me.
Somebody else.
Sorry, totally different.
Oh, okay, hang on.
2y, is that an arrow or a 4?
On the 2y,
2y. No, on the 2y left. 2x, my bad.
there? That's an arrow. That's an arrow saying we're going to eliminate the x's out.
Wait, answer my question.
Okay, what was the question again? Oh, why is this not negative?
Yeah.
The idea is you want to be sure that when you combine them, one is positive and one is negative. So that's one little tweak, is you have to make sure that when you pick out your numbers to multiply by.
Make it positive and then
Yeah, one of them should be the opposite.
Okay, gotcha.
So now let's go through and combine, do this multiplication. 2 times negative 5 is negative 10x. 2 times 2y is 4y. 2 times 32 is 64. Now the bottom, 5 times 2x is 10x. 5 times 3y is 15y. And 5 times 10 is 50. So now I'm ready to squish. I'm ready to pack these guys down because I've got a negative up here and a positive down here. So when I combine down, the x's cancel, leaving me 20y is equal to, that's what I said, 19y is equal to
19y. Did you?
4y plus 15y is 19y.
Where did it? Oh, I multiplied by 2 in my bed.
That happens. And then this becomes 114. Divide by 19. And I get y is equal to 6. And in fairness, folks, these problems have a lot of little arithmetic steps. There are a million ways to go wrong in here. So you really got to kind of take your time with it. Okay, yeah. That's a y. Yeah, from the y column. Kind of does look a little bit like a 2. There we go. Okay. Dress them up a bit. And now I still have to get what x is, so I go back to one of these original equations. 2x plus 3y is equal to 10. We'll substitute in the 6. 2x plus 3 times 6. And now it's a matter of doing some algebra. And you know, take your time with this. Subtract 18 from both sides. 2x is negative 8. Divide by 2. X is equal to negative 4.
Didn't we just do this in homework?
This was very similar to what we were practicing for today, except there was no multiplication involved. It was just a straight up, just combine them and they're ready to go. That's why I asked you guys to practice this weekend. Just a couple of problems that related to that, just squish it and go. But what we have to be sure we're comfortable with before we leave today are these problems where you have to multiply first, then squish. And those are always the hardest. Those are the ones we have to be a little creative, and that's why I think this trick will help a lot of multiplying by these leading coefficients. Now, it's not always the most efficient way to get there, but it's guaranteed to work if you can't spot a shortcut. All right?